Good day. Here are the top stories from the Philippine News Agency. The government is taking big steps toward a greener and brighter future for Filipinos through renewable energy. Today, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. is in Peñaranda, Nueva Ecija as he led the groundbreaking ceremony of the Meralco Terra Solar Project. In his speech, President Marcos said this project is set to become the world's largest solar plant and battery storage facility. The project, set to be operational by 2027, will provide electricity to more than 2 million households while reducing over 4.3 million metric tons of carbon emissions annually, equivalent to removing 3 million gasoline-powered cars from the road. It spans 3,500 hectares across the provinces of Nueva Ecija and Bulacan and is expected to boost the reliability of the power supply in Luzon and cut carbon pollution by 4.5 million tons each year. With 5 million solar panels and a huge battery storage system, the plant will supply clean power to over 2.4 million households. It is also expected to create 10,000 jobs for Filipinos.
The impacts and advancements of this project are amongst those that we envisioned when I spoke about energy in my recent State of the Nation address. We are working towards a steady and reliable power supply that will meet the demands of today and continuously fuel our ambitions for tomorrow. Projects like Terra Solar bring us closer to that vision. I call on all the government agencies, national, local, and private sector entities to fully support this endeavor by ensuring its timely completion. Let us do the same for all renewable projects.
President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. hailed the Japan International Cooperation Agency and its partnership with the Philippines in nurturing stability and economic growth. During a courtesy call in Malacanang led by JICA President Akihito Tanaka on Wednesday, President Marcos called JICA an important partner that has supported the country from infrastructure to other areas of development. At the same time, Marcos called on JICA to support the country's green projects through additional funding. JICA officials met with the President to deepen collaborations in strengthening the Philippines' early warning systems following the series of tropical cyclones that hit the country. Tanaka commended the government's disaster response and management amid the recent weather disturbances, which left few casualties. He expressed confidence in the ability of Japan and the Philippines to share their insights on disaster management to the global community. Tanaka also conveyed his condolence for the victims of the typhoons, saying JICA would like to work alongside the government in tackling natural disasters. For his part, Marcos stressed the importance of new technologies to address the effects of climate change as well as flood control and water management. The Presidential Communications Office is working with JICA to improve disaster preparedness by fully digitalizing government flagship PTV4 using the Digital Terrestrial Television Broadcasting System. The project aims to establish an emergency warning broadcast system. The recent phone call between President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. and U.S. President-elect Donald Trump marks a positive step forward in the Philippine-U.S. relations, according to the Department of Foreign Affairs. In a statement, the DFA said the conversation reaffirmed the Philippines' commitment to further strengthening its partnership with the United States under the Trump administration. The department described the U.S. as a vital ally, partner, and friend, and expressed optimism about enhancing cooperation in areas such as security and defense, economic partnerships, and other shared priorities. During the November 19 call, both leaders discussed the enduring ties between their countries, with President Marcos conveying the Philippines' intent to further deepen bilateral relations. The call also highlighted the positive role of Filipino-Americans in U.S. society, including the recent successful and peaceful conduct of U.S. elections. President Marcos described the conversation as friendly and productive. The Department of Social Welfare and Development Central Office will continue to strengthen disaster operations on selected fields affected by Super Typhoon Pepito and Typhoon Ophel. Assistant Secretary Irene Dumlao, under Secretary Rex Gatchalian's directive, announced that 100 personnel from the DSWD Central Office have been deployed to assist Disaster Response Management Group on supporting local government units in areas severely hit by storms. This initiative is to address the exhaustion that may have been experienced by the frontliners and to enhance its disaster response capacity. Since the strike of typhoon season, DSWD has provided over 156 million pesos and prepared to extend additional financial and recovery assistance. Dumlao assured that DSWD remains committed to sustaining support and intervention in the most affected communities. Interior Secretary John Vic Remulla urges mayors to ensure that business establishments and premises are not operating as Philippine offshore gaming operators or POGOs. During the Commission on Appointments hearing on Wednesday, Remulla said that some POGOs are disguising their operations as resorts and restaurants to get permits. He cited a case in Lapu-Lapu City where POGO operations are discovered under the guise of a hotel, restaurant, and a bar. Remulla urged the mayors to conduct regular inspections of establishments to verify that their operations align with the permits. This comes after President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. issued an immediate ban on all POGO operations and other internet and offshore gaming in the Philippines under Executive Order Number 74. And that's the latest and the biggest stories on the PNA Headlines. For more news updates, visit our website pna.gov.ph or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. The PNA Headlines is also streamed via the Serbisyo Facebook page. You may also watch the PNA Headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website under PNA News. It's 34 days before Christmas. I'm Wilnard Barcelona. This is the PNA Headlines, bringing stories that unite the nation.